Hello, good morning, or night, wherever you're at. Okay, back again today. What are we doing? Welcome to the stream here. I think today. So I'll just recap. Yesterday, I did finally finish all the MIDI to USB converters. So I have four in total that I built. They turned out really well. I'm super stoked with how these came out. They're all working really well. I built four of them because I have four or more kind of old style MIDI keyboards that I basically want to be able to tie into software packages like Ableton or Logic Pro and all that stuff. So I'm just using them basically as keyboard interfaces. I'm not using any of the MIDI on the old keyboards, the sounds really. I mean, I could jack those into the mixer or something, but right now I just want them for the keys to be able to play stuff. The little keyboards I'm making, I love those as well. But there are limitations to the tiny key size and hitting notes beside each other and things. Those are really meant to be prototypes anyway, so I don't really care right now. I am actually working on kind of I can't remember what they're called, but it's a kind of a force sensitive resistor. But it's combined with another technology. I can't remember what it's called, and it's slipping my mind right now. But you can kind of control. It's a slide, so you can control both up and down, and how hard you're pressing on the device. It's like a little sensor. I started fooling with those. I have the sensors. They were expensive, but my goal is to get something equivalent to a Roly kind of keyboard, but in a DIY version. I think that would be kind of cool. Because the thing with the keyboards that I made, the smaller keyboards, is that they're just on and off triggers. You can do polyphonic, but you can't do velocity or aftertouch or definitely any of that kind of stuff. So it's just basically triggering on and off with polyphony, which is great for most stuff. But I would like to have more levels of kind of expression to get that kind of MPE feel. Because then it would be cool to use these kinds of things with the Kijimi if I finish. I also have one of those prototypes set up with 6 foot pedals, which is awesome. And those are just basically sending MIDI CC controls. So then I have 6 kind of controls that I can, change filters or whatever I want on the software synths with my feet. So it has some advantages. So I'm kind of getting in that zone of where I started this out as just like a fun project, but it's actually becoming kind of pretty useful. So I'm debating about how far to go with that. I could add more than 6 pedals, and you have a bunch of foot controls, and I have pots on there now and things too. But I don't know. We'll see where that ends up going. Right now, though, today, what I'm focused on, I busted the USB MIDI converters out, which was great. But now what I'm focused on is what do I want to say? I'm focused back on the Kijimi. So I'm on the voice cards. I finished the first voice card, the surface mount stuff yesterday. Last night off stream, what did I do? I tested all the capacitors for continuity. None of them beeped, so that's a good thing. So I think they look great, and I think all those connections are great. I definitely tested the IC yesterday, and those all seem to be perfect. The only thing I'm not sure about, if anyone out there knows, is pin 10 didn't have a test hole marked on the sheet. Maybe what we can do now is actually, maybe I'll look that up on the Kijimi build forum. Hold on here, let me see. I'm just gonna kind of do this off cam for a second and see if I can find this. Kijimi build group. There it is. Let's go there. What was I looking for? Oh, it's that test sheet. Yeah, it's the test sheet. I can't remember who posted this. I'm so glad they did though. If I can find it again. They had like a sheet. Here it is. Pinouts 10. Do I see number 10? See, I don't see number 10 on there. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a non-connect. Maybe 10 doesn't connect to anything. I mean, I see it going to weird traces, but I'm not sure if pin 10 on the IC on the voice card is actually going anywhere or something. I don't know. So not sure about that one. I'll have to return to that. Okay. Enough of that. So what are we doing today? So what we're doing today is I finished all the IC then and all 38 capacitors on the back of the card. So I have it set up in the soldering station over there, and what I'm going to do is place all the through-hole parts today and hopefully solder in all the through-hole parts and finish the first voice card. I'm leaving that as probably my goal for today. I don't even know if I'll get through that, but if I do, it's either, you know, if I do a really long stream or something, or maybe tomorrow, I could get to starting to put things together to test. But I think I'm not. I think I'm going to just do the voice card today and finish, and then I'm going to do some testing and things on the other boards. I might show that on stream and might do it off, but just kind of go through and test. Continuity on the capacitors and things on the other boards, which I haven't really done. Which I should have, but I didn't. So I might do some of that on stream or off, not sure. But for today, like I said, I'm going to hopefully plow through, place all the through-hole parts for the first voice card, and then solder them in. I do think my approach is going to be to test the rest of the boards, the hardware and the motherboard and all those things as much as I can in future streams here, and also like do something like just power up the power board and test that it's all working correctly before I connect it to anything, things like that. I'm not sure that order what I'm going to do yet, and it doesn't seem like there's a clear path for that. I think somebody was asking on the build forum, like, how do you test these things? And people are just kind of like, oh, you'll know when things don't work. So it's kind of tough, but we'll see. But I'm going to muddle through and start testing some of these boards out. And then very carefully, I think, try to assemble and then put in just one voice card and see if I can. I don't even know what I have to do yet. I'm obviously powered up, look for smoke, and then also start to go through, I guess, the calibration routine. I know I haven't installed the firmware and all that, so I have to do those steps. And then I guess there is a procedure in there to calibrate like the pots and things, and then calibrate voice cards. So, and I have heard of other people on there doing, a voice card at a time. So it should be kind of a moment of truth at that point to see whether the main boards are all working and power up correctly. And then also, I guess, if the first voice card does. And then hopefully we get through, just the main hardware and then the first voice card and get it working properly. Fingers crossed those all work. Then we could move on to, cards 2 through 8 and build those out. So I think that's my way forward. I'm kind of thinking that instead of doing it one card at a time going forward, I may just want to set up a bunch of cards in the solder bay or something, and then or just what I'm saying is just do 2 through 8, do all the surface mount stuff, and then line them up in the soldering stand, and then just do 2 through 8, all the through hole stuff all at once. So I think it'll streamline and go kind of quicker if I just place all the ICs from the bill of materials across the board, all 7 boards. I think it'll be a little easier. Who knows? But that's kind of where I'm at right now and what I'm thinking. Okay, that said, I guess let's get to it. I'm going to jump over to the other station, and then we can start placing some through-hole stuff. Okay, be back in a second. All right. We're at the other station now. And I think we're going to start placing. I think the easiest thing to place first is going to be these, the IC mounts and things. So I think I'm going to just go through visually here and just start placing those because those are going to be the easiest. I do use the head visor for this. I still think it's a little easier. I probably don't need to. This is probably bad for my eyes, but that's how I usually do it. I am being careful too to make sure the the half moons line up in the proper positions. I don't want to get those backwards or anything. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm reconsidering. Because we have to place the ICs. I got into this trouble last time where I soldered a bunch of stuff and then I didn't know what IC went into that mount. But thinking about it, we have the other 7 boards, so I can just have one of those boards out. I did take a picture. I think it's always handy. I would recommend that, is take pictures of all your boards clean and then at several stages in between as you build, just as a kind of visual reference, because there's so many times that I'm like, I can't remember something, and I go back to my photos that I took through process, and I can see where I was at. Like when you maybe sandwich something and cover it up, you'll be able to go back and look and say, oh, that's what's under there or whatever. So definitely kind of photograph in stages as you go along. Those reference photos become really handy. So I would totally recommend that. All right. So that said, I actually don't think we have to worry about this. We're going to just put these in because I'm going to use another card as reference. Okay. So, you know what might be better here too? Is I'll switch over to my overhead cam here. The camera here, the quality is terrible. Trying to find my mouse on the big screen, it's really tough. Okay. I got it. There it is. So here we are. The quality is terrible on this camera because it's just an old iPhone, but it does it. You guys can at least see what's happening. I'd love to upgrade all these, but it's pricey and all that stuff. For my kind of good cameras, I'm using Sony cameras. I think the A5100. I don't think they make those anymore. They quit selling them. Those were like the lowest end models. I like them though. All those Sony cameras are quite expensive. So I like them because they were cheaper. But beyond that, the quality was great, and it was plenty fine for what I needed. So I'm kind of bummed that they quit making them, but not the end of the world. Sooner or later, I would like to get a couple more of those because they are super handy. I mean, I can't get the 5100s anymore. They're actually quite expensive even in a used market context, which is crazy. They're actually more than some of the higher end models now, which seems nuts to me. People are crazy about that stuff. But my goal is to get a couple more cams at some point. Maybe 60. I think they're 6100s or something is the next step up, something like that. Well, I have to really try to focus while I do this. It's really difficult to stream and talk and not get distracted and mixed up by what you're doing on your board. I really hope I haven't been making mistakes this whole time because I'm kind of rattling along talking to myself. And then I end up soldering things in backwards. I have been pretty good about, at least I hope so, about kind of studying things and going back and really testing, and I think that one's a smaller one. And things like, studying the boards and really like double and triple checking orientations and what value goes where. Even if I'm I don't do it super well on cam. I definitely usually spend some time off cam and go over the board several times and try to see what's what. Oh my goodness. And I do something like that all the time. I really need a new chair too. Sitting on these pillows is like a balancing act. Hurts your legs after a while. I need like a chair that can raise a lot higher. Would be very useful. Okay, I think all those guys are in there now, which is great. Now I think, what do I want to go for? I'm trying to decide. Actually, you know what? Before I placed all these, I think what we might want to do, because when you put the compression thing on here, sometimes it doesn't hold the resistors in well. So unfortunately, I think what I'm going to do is pull all of these off. And what we're going to do is run maybe all the resistors first, because they're kind of the lowest lying, and maybe resistors and diodes and things like that, and then do a pass of these guys that are in here now, the IC mounts, and then maybe finally run through the capacitors. I think that's the method. So I'm going to pop these guys off again. Place them to the sides here. And I think what we're going to do is run, like I said, resistors first, and then go from there. I also don't know, I don't think I cleaned this side of the board, but I think I'm not. It looks really clean, and the solder will mostly go on the back side, and I have cleaned that really well. Okay, so we're going to hold on this, and like I said, we're going to do resistors there first. I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to run through here. Now, I have my box of all this stuff over here. Let's pull this over, stick it up here, and here's some diodes. I know. We'll see if I think there's, I don't know if there's more than one diode. These are our ICs. These are some capacitors. I kind of have this piled in terms of capacitors are in one pile. That's how I've kind of been doing it. And then resistors in the other. Basically, I have a pile of capacitors and a bunch of resistors, and then just the odds and ends, like the ICs. Maybe I'll stick in that box with the other IC holders, and then the diodes. So I'm going to just kind of pull all of these out, I guess, and stack them on the desk here. And then we can sort through these. I don't have a real efficient method of how to go about this. I'd probably be easier if I spent some time and really organize this stuff, but somehow I feel like the amount of time I'll spend organizing it, by then I could have just done it. I don't know. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to stick these over here too, get them out of the way, so we can make room for all these resistors. Okay, maybe we'll do a diode pass first. It looks like we only have one diode, so maybe they're all the same. I'm not exactly sure. Where is the diode? Here it is. One in. So let's do. Okay, so there's 6 of these on each board. I'm looking at the 1N4148 diodes, and there's 6. So let's see, how many diodes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I think this is the right one. Okay, diode 1, 2, D3. Let's find D4 then. Diode D1, D2, D3, D4, D5. Found D6 in the middle or something here somewhere. Where was it now? D6. Yeah. So I guess that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And is that correct? Is that which ones we want? Yeah, D1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so those are definitely the correct diodes. All right. And I think that's it for the diodes. I'm not sure. Let's go for that. Okay, so let's get 6 of these guys off here. Let's break these up into 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull this off. Shove these guys back in. Okay. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll throw these back into the box once I'm done. I know which ones I did. I don't know. I want to keep them separated still too. Now, obviously, the diodes are have polarity, so make sure you match it with the silkscreen stencil. So these are traveling in the right directions. These are I could see screwing these up pretty easily if you're not paying attention. So there you go. So I'm trying to be very vigilant. Vigilant as I drop it on the floor. Here we go. All right. Yeah, but definitely mind your polarities because a lot of these reverse on here, meaning you put one in one way and the next one right next to it is the exact opposite way. So don't miss that. So I'm noticing the diode spacing is a little wider, so I have to kind of bend these the right way. Getting these things in here is one thing. Getting them in here, I guess, kind of nicely is a whole nother thing. Okay, maybe I should just get used to going in the order that they're on the board. And so I just kind of count up, and then I know. Okay, there's D3. Again, really minding the polarity here. Okay, let's try D4 next. Check my polarity. Good. D4. Okay. This one's D5. It's opposite polarity. Okay, and this is D6. That one's tricky. It's somewhere in the middle. I always miss it. There it is. D6. Okay, good. So there we go. Our 6 diodes are in, and then maybe what I should do. Okay, maybe what I should be doing is I don't have enough colors for that. What I'm trying to do is account for these so I can mark it off this list. I think what I'm going to do is maybe print another one of these so I can just go through each voice card and I'll scratch it out as I go along. So hold on a second. Let's do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and print one of these guys up. Hold on a second. Let me get this guy going. Okay. Do I have it on this computer? I think I do. Where is it at? Looking for my. Here it is. No, that's the wrong one. Don't want that. I have one that I kind of edited, and that's the bill of materials that I'm looking for. But I can't seem to find. Oh, here it is. I think but it was in an Apple numbers program. So, okay, I don't think there's any major changes. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to print this file. Boy, I bet the printer is not set up on this computer. Let's see. It just says accessing printer. I've never printed from this computer before, so bear with me here while I try to do this. And hopefully it's setting it up or something. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to cancel this. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to switch back over to my Mac here. You guys won't be able to see this because of this new Mac M1. I can't share the screen on the Mac. It's kind of a bummer. It'll only the Mac M1, the version I have anyway. Of course, the 2021 version I think does, but the first gens you can only do share one monitor at a time, which is kind of crazy. This is the one I want. I'm going to go ahead and print this guy out. Where's the print at? File, print. And what do I want to do? I just want to print 1 and 2. Let's say print range from 1 to 2. Okay, bear with me for a second. I'm going to run to the other room and grab my print. Be right back. All right, my printer was off. Let's see if it's stuck in the print queue or something. Jeez, it was. Okay, no, it says it's still printing. I think it's just taking a while. I hear it printing. Be right back. All right, great. So. Print successful. That worked out well. I'm going to come back to the other screen here. Get this stuff all set. All right, so print complete. We have our bill of materials per card now. I think I'm going to go that route so we can keep track per card exactly what we're doing. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to just use this highlighter pen as we go and highlight out the ones that we finished. So we finished the, these diodes. Okay, and I'll highlight the number that we finished. Okay. So diodes finished. I'm going to separate this bill of materials, the main one. That's the one I kind of used to see what I ordered, how many of everything I ordered to keep track of that. So that one's kind of done. Okay, so those are finished. Now, I guess we'll go through, I don't want to go through the capacitors are going to be second in order. So I guess this whole top, okay, wait. We already did the 38 capacitors on the surface mount, so let's go ahead and mark these guys off as well. So there were 38 of those. And we can also do our SSI 2140s. We did one of those surface mount. Okay, so those 3 are placed, or done or placed. Okay, so I'm going to skip all the capacitors, did our diodes. I'm going to skip the ICs as well because we'll come back to those. That's an IC as well, that whole IC section. Okay, so let's start with the 200Rs. And boy, I think these are definitely not in order. I am blind, so I'm going to put these things on. Actually, not blind, but these are kilo ohm. I should start to try to order these maybe in kind of like low to high. I have a feeling I might be here like all day. 3.3, 150, 470. Well, I don't know if it's worth kind of doing this, but maybe I'll try 1.8K. Should have probably done this off cam, but I didn't. 3.8, 21 kilo ohm. 5.6, 3.3, 21, put those in the middle. 267K, that's kind of the highest one there. 200K, we'll go under the 220. 39K, where's this guy at? 2150, we'll go after 21. 400K, up there. 220 ohm, go down here in the single ohms. 1 kilo ohm is under 1.8. 56K, guess this is going to be somewhat worth it to have these in order. Hope so. Anyway, 2K. What is that? 1.8. What is this one? 2.2 or something? 3.3. So there. 2K is there. 1.5. Oh, mega ohm. Wow, that's a high one. Keep that one there. 27K. Where are we? 21, 39. There's 27. 180K. Boy, I think it would be really easy to mix up just ohms and kilo ohms if you're not kind of paying attention. I've almost done it, so definitely tricky. Any of these actually, if they're mega ohm, kilo ohm, whatever it is, 133, I think it would be really easy to just kind of be like, oh, it's 133, and grab the wrong one. What is this one? 680K, 400K, 442, 680s above that. 270. Yeah, here we go. It's above 267. 7.8, 56s. 21, 5.6, so 7.87 is there. 62K. Yeah, 2K. Oh wait, there we're low. 5.6, 7.8, 27K, 39K, 56K. What is it? 62, 133. Okay, so after 56. My God, getting unwieldy. 28K, 27, 28K. There we go. What was 68K? Yeah, 62K. Maybe I picked it by accident there, and it's right on. Yeah, 68K. 30.9. Some of these are just so weird, like they're so specific. 30.9 goes there. 43K. I wonder how accurate these are too. Because okay, 43K goes here. Because some of these are like 0.8 kilo ohm and stuff. I've never I have a tester here, and every time I test these, the resistance even if they're 1%, sometimes they're a little out of that spec. And I don't know how, critical all this stuff is. I mean, that's why I tend to use the stuff off Mauser rather than, like, AliExpress or something because I figure it's going to be maybe a little bit more reliable, more spot on. But God, some of these are like, I just can't imagine that, they're so specific, like 121 kilo ohm, 91. Is it really that accurate? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. We got those. I have other ones over here too. These are like 10K. What is this? 17K it looks like. It's really hard to read. What are these? 100K. These things, I don't know what these are. These are 10 kilo ohms as well. I guess we needed more of those. Oh, this is some of the crossover stuff. So some of these are double ups of other values that I maybe don't have enough of, and things like that. So we're going to just keep those to the side, and if we can't find them, we'll come sort through this stuff. I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, so those are good. So first one was 200 ohm. Let's see if we have that in this pile anyway. 220. No, so it must be in this extras pile. That's 10K. These are kind of a lot of them. 15, 4.7. What is 8.2? These are 13. These are extra ones that I got for other stuff. 16, 22, 60.4. This is 200K, and this is in a separate bin. Where is that at? 200 ohm? Oh no, this is 200K. See, I almost did it. This is 200 ohm. Okay, great. These are 20K. I think this was 20K as well. Or no, 200. 20K ohm. And what is this? 1 mega ohm. Okay. So these are our 200 ohm resistors. How many are there? 4. So I'll pull 4 of these out of here and see if we can match. So it looks like this is one where I had some from the version 1 kit, and then I just ordered some extras, I think. How many do we need? Keep essence 4. So I'm going to rip 4 off, and we're going to go from there. Put these guys back. Man, 90% of this is just prep work. So this is going to take like all day just to like place these. Okay. And then, boy, it's going to be tough to find. I need to find a spot to, I'm going to put these over here kind of in order of, or just at least those are the ones I finished. Okay, so now we have 200 ohm. Okay, and so now we got to find all these. So we have 182, 3, 4, and 5. 182, 183, 184, 185. Okay, let's go ahead and place those guys. I think I see a chat. What's it say? Jimmy's here. Great. Pin 10 on the 2140 IC is ground. Thank you, sir. Perfect. I had a suspicion just looking at the traces on the board. It kind of looked like it was running to a ground plane. Sometimes that's tricky, but that was my guess as well. I'm glad you confirmed it. Thank you. Maybe there's still a way to pin that out. Maybe I can test that later. 182, 183, 184, 185. 182. Oh boy, this is going to be like a treasure hunt. 184. There's a 184. R184. Boy, this is like so needle in the haystack. Okay. There's 185. See 185. Okay, good. 182, 183. 180, 81. Okay, here's 182 is up here. 18, no, that's 128. 182, 183, 188. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go blind looking for this. This is gonna maybe this is gonna take 2 days to do this. 182. Oh my god. I found 180, 181, 179. Where are you? 182, 188, 189. 38, 122, 3, 132. Huh. Man, I cannot find these. This is going to be torture if I'm this bad at it the whole time. 190. 50s. Holy moly. Okay, let's do this methodically. I guess I gotta go like 180, 181. 2, where are you, Mr. Resistor? Boy, this is torture. That's 103. These all look like low numbers over here on the bottom left. What am I here? 182, 183. Why can I not find these? 182, 183. Boy, I wish there was a resistor guide or I wish there was actually digital documentation where you could just do a find for the number and it would jump to the board number. Super frustrating. I think I found 182. There's 182. Is it 182 I need? Yeah, 182. Finally. Down here in the bottom left, right. 182. Hopefully 183 is a neighbor. Yep, I see it over there. Great. Whew. I don't know how I missed that the first 3 or 4 times I looked, but I did. 183. Great. Okay. Now, so we can mark this guy off. 180 or 200 ohm resistors finished. Now we got the 220s. Let's see if it's in our. Here's our 220s. How many do we need? We need 4 of those as well. Pop 4 of these guys off. And these are 220 ohms. Yes. Okay. Oh. So, boy, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna leave. I mean, it would be better to separate. I think I'm gonna separate these because then they're gonna be in order. I'm gonna put them over here on the couch where you guys can't see it. So I'm kind of laying them out in order. So maybe I can keep them in that order for next round. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it's just gonna get messy at some point. And I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of pre-bend each one of these so it goes maybe a little faster that way. Okay. So these are the 220 ohm resistors. We're going to get those guys in there. So 220 ohms, where they go? 44, 58. Let's do that first. 44 and 58. $44 and 58. 54, 56, 53, 57. Here's 58, 44, and 58. So we got 58. Correct? 58, yes. 44 is next. Sometimes they seem to be grouped. There's 44. Get that guy in there. Okay, good. 44. 58. 103, 117. 13, 15. What was the other one? 117 and 103. Here's 103. R103. Boy, the lettering is kind of messed up on the stencil there. R103 and 117. Here's 117. Okay, so I had a little better luck that time. Hope my luck holds. Okay. 220, I'm done. 470 ohm. Okay, here we are, 470. So this is going a bit smoothly now that I've kind of ordered the values. There's still kind of a mess of values there, but... And we need 4 of those as well. I guess if I was really, careful about this, I probably could test each one of these values on the tester. I am not going to do that. I'm going to assume that SynthCube has it correct. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. That's a question. Do you guys test all your resistors out of the box first before you place them? I don't know. I tend to trust Mauser and SynthCube. Maybe that's a mistake, but I haven't been doing that, like taking it one out and testing it to begin with. All right, what's next? We have 470 R4, R15. The low numbers were in the bottom left, so R3, there's R4, found it, and there's R15. Great. R4, R15, 64 and 74. 64 and 74. 63. 64 around. 68. 60. 64 and 74. 74 as well. 75 is there. Here's 74. I'm going to place that guy. 64, right? 64. 65 is there. Here's 64. Got it. Okay. 470s done. What are we at now? 820. Yeah, this is it. Going smoothly so far. 2 of these guys. So let's see if I can pull out 2. Got 3. 820. Double check that, 820 ohm. Okay. And where are these? 29 and 88. 29 and 88. 85. 86. 89. 88. What did I say? 29 and 88? 29 and 88. Here's 88. Okay, got it. 29 is probably over here somewhere. 23. 28. 27. 25. Everything but 29. Of course. 30. 21, 22. Okay, this guy's tough again. Let's go. Here's 29. Found it. Bottom left. 29. Am I correct? Yeah, 29 and 88 it was. 29. And this was 88. Yeah, 88. Good. Done. And that was the 820 ohm. Good. Done. I'm going to put this over here and kind of stack these in order. So hopefully if I do, actually I'm going to do all of these in order that I went. And then hopefully we can keep that order later. Okay. 1K. Now is it in this pile? Let's see. Hopefully it is. Yeah, 1 kilo ohm resistor. 1K. Yeah. 186. 186. There's one of these. What's a bit weird is I have to ignore all the synth cube numbers and stuff because this is on the voice 2 cards. Okay, 1 kilo ohm. Great. 186. 186, there's one of these only. 1 kilo ohm, 186. 186, 189, 188. I'm in the right area, 186. There it is. 186, double check. 186. 186. Correct. Okay, and that was 1 kilo ohm, and that is 1 kilo ohm. Great. Done. Next one. Put this in order. What's next? Okay, 186. Okay, 1K8. Hopefully these are in order. 1K, 1.8K. Yep, got it. Looks like there are two of these. I pray I have all the parts. My order from Mauser did come yesterday, so that was great. So now I should have. I had two resistors missing that were like kind of strange values. I didn't have any of those in my parts bin, and there was one IC, the 74 something or other, 7. Or TL064074 or something that I didn't have in stock. Okay, 1.8K, 23 and 82. 23 and 82. R23, here it is. So both of those came in, and I'm stoked about that. 82. Okay, not going to have a lot of chit chat here today because I have to stay focused on this or I'm going to screw up. 186, 83. Where are you? 82, 85, 30, 83. So up into the hundreds. 38, 18. These are low ones. Boy, this is becoming a challenging one. R82. I think that's it. Is it 82? Yes. 23 and 82. R82. Got it. Okay, that guy's placed. Done. 1.8K. Two of them. 1.8K. I kind of, as I go, just double and triple check reading the bags and all that stuff because, God, it's so easy to make a mistake with this stuff. 2K. Hopefully this is it. Yep, 2 kilo ohm. Ordering them definitely came in handy. And it looks like there's 2 of those as well. 1, 2. And this is a 2 kilo ohm, 2 kilo ohm. I just kind of keep constantly repeating it and looking at it just kind of over and over because it's so easy to make a mistake. Okay, 1776. 1776. Here's the teens. There's 16. Here's 17. R17. And 76. 76. 76. Where are we at? 73. Here's 76. Great. R76. Done. Okay. And that was 2K, and that's 2K. Okay, done. Put this in order over here. What's next? 3K3. Let's see if this is in order. Sooner or later, it's going to be in that pile over there that I didn't order. 3K3. And how many of these do we need? 2 as well. Pull off 2. Three K3, 3.3, yeah. 11 and 70. 11 and 70. 11 and 70. That's capacitor 11. R10. Let's see. Has to be over here on the left somewhere. Here's R12. Let's get up into higher numbers. Has to be on this bottom. Here's R11. It's a vertical one. R11 and 70. 70. So I wonder if the other one will be vertical as well. Yep, here it is. R70. R70. There. Good. 3.3. Yep. 3.3. 2 of them. Done. Okay. Smooth so far. Smooth sailing. What do we got? 4K7. Nope, that's not the right one. 5. That was 5. So it has to be in this pile. 15. 4K7. 4.7. Yep, this is it. Good, but the unsorted pile will sort itself out as we go here, and we only need 1 of these. Okay. 4.7K. Yeah, that is correct. Good. And where do these guys go? This guy goes 177. 177. 177. Okay, good. In. Done. And that's 4K7. Yep, 4.7. 1. Done. Okay. Now this guy's in order as well. Good. Okay, what's next? 5K6. Do we have this guy here? Yep. 5.6K. Yep. How many do we need? 3? 3 it looks like. Pull it off. It may be worth it. I don't know. I'm debating. It may be worth for the next, if I do all the surface mounts, say, cart here. Let me switch over, so it's not just talking to the wall. Where am I at? Yeah. If I end up doing surface mount for cards 2 through 7, I think I'm going to just run them all in one shot. If I do that, I think it may be worth sitting down now that if I have all these order of resistors and just going through the list and maybe looking at the part quantities. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it would be or not. But I was thinking about, having like maybe little. Well, but then I'd have to label bags for each. I was debating separating out the exact numbers for each card and just separating them into 7 different kind of gatherings. But then I'd need to split them up in bags and label them and all that stuff. So that may not be a good idea. I think what we're doing is probably kind of the most efficient. It's hard to tell, but I think this is probably as efficient as I need to get. I don't know. It's hard to figure out smoother routines. Okay. So maybe not a great idea. Back to it. Okay, 5.6. 5K6. What is this? 3 of them. 14, 73, 167. I mean, it would be nice to have them all just for each card, the exact ones you need, but I think all the prep work just to get that is too much. So 14, 73. Let's do that. 14. Here's 14. Came fast. 14. 73. Triple check. 14, 73, and 167. 73, where are you? Here's 73. Found that one pretty quick. 73 and 167. 163, 69, 61, 17, 6, 7, 167, 69 and 63, 65, 68, 168, 167. There it is. That is correct, right? 167, 167. Correct. Okay, and that is a 5.6K. Yes, 5K6, 3. Done. All right, next one. What do we got? 7K87. This is a weird one. 7.87K. This is it. How many? 2. Like this one. Are these things really that accurate? I'm blown away. Let's test it. I'm just curious. I'm gonna throw this in the tester. I have one of these little testers. Now, I don't know how calibrated this thing is. It tells me I need to calibrate it, so this may have some level of inaccuracy, and I'm sure it does. But I don't know how inaccurate it is. But it's on the thing here. So what you do is you stick these in here, clamp this down, and then let's start it up. And what's it say? What's it tell us? 6. It's 7,670. It keeps fluctuating. 7,679. Now it says 84, 85. It's changing. This is weird. I've never seen one move like this. 7,682. What are these supposed to be? 87. 84. Now it says 84. Now it says 86. Now it says 88. 85. 7,685. These are supposed to be 7.87, and this is right now it's 7.69, 7.68. So that's what I mean. Like with stuff like this, are these really that accurate? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how far out of spec that is, but you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's critical or not. Let's test the other one. I'm just curious. It reads a lot differently. Now, again, this unit that I'm using probably isn't calibrated as well as it could be, but it's something close. 7681. What are these supposed to be? 787. So they're a little out. They're a little lower than what it's telling us. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, I'm sure that's kind of accounted for in a lot of these. I'm sure there's, you know, a bunch of spec stuff that I don't understand, but at any rate. 7.87. So we got, this is the right ones. Where do these go? These go in 21 and 80. 21 and 80. 787 kilo ohms, 21 and 80. 21 and 80. 21 has to be over here somewhere. 20. There's our, no, that's 120, isn't it? Here's 20. Is it 21 though? Hold on. 21 and 80. There's 20. Here's 21. R21. R21. 21 and 80. R80. That was a vertical, so maybe it's over here somewhere. R84. R80. 21 and 80. Here's 80. R80. Okay, good. Okay. 21 and 80. Done. And those are 7.87K. Okay, what's next? 8.8K2. 8.2K. What are these? 21. So that's not right. So over here in this pile. 8.2K. Here it is. Let's go for these guys. 8.2K. 8.2K. Correct. How many do we need? One. Only one of these guys. Okay. 8.2 R159. Five, 5.7. It's like a go fish. 5.4. Here's 159. 159. Here it is. R1. It's difficult to read. 5.9. It isn't 6, is it? Is there 6.9? That is a 5. I had to use the 8-time loop to make sure that wasn't a 6. Let me look one more time. Yeah, there's no connection. 159. That was really difficult to read. The trace underneath was kind of messing it up, and you couldn't tell whether it was a. Well, but there is a 170 right next to it. Oh man. 159. I'm almost positive that is it. Yeah, I'm looking really close. Just trying to double, triple check this. 159 is correct. That's down there. Okay, there we go. That is 8.2K correct. Only one of those. This guy over here. Okay, what's next? 10K. I know there's a bunch of these over here somewhere. 10K. Here we go. 10K. There is a bunch of these. 37 10Ks. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. 37 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I think I got it. Okay, put our 10Ks away. Get these back in here. Okay, 10 kilo ohm. 10 kilo ohm. Are 1, 6, and 8. Let's go to those first. 1, 6, 8. 1, 6, and 8. 1, 6, 8. Seems like these are the lowest ones over here. R3, R2, R1. Okay, 1. R6. Here's 6. R6. 1, 6, 8. 8's right below it. Okay, great. Makes it easy. R1, 6, 8. Next, pull a bunch of these out. Here, you know what I'm going to do, since there's so many, is I'm going to highlight them as we go. Each resistor, 1, 6, 8, 12, 16, 18. 12, 16, 18. Just going to pre-bend these three. Go for it. 12, 16, 18. 12, 16, 18. Here's 16. Did 16. 12 and 18. 12 and 18. 18, 12. Here's 12 or 12. Here's 18. Done. 12, 18, 19, 20, 22. 19, 20, 22. Here we go. 19, 20, 22. 19, 20, 22. 19, 20. Here's 20. R20. Mark that off. R20. 19 and 22. Here's 22. R22. Correct. Okay, I'm also going to mark this guy off. And 19 now. 19. There he is. See it down there? Bottom left. These are all kind of in rows here. All a row. Okay. 51. 51, 61, 66. 51, 61, 66. Fifty-one, 61, 66. Here's 66. Fifty-one and 61. Here's 61. Now 51. Here's 51. Okay. $68, $71, $75. $68, $71, $75. I've been debating, like, should I be streaming this kind of stuff or should I just skip ahead? I mean, I thought about doing the whole, editing these into shorter YouTubes and stuff, but that's just so much work. 68, 71, 75. 68, 71, 75. I guess if I was getting paid, I would organize these into YouTube videos. 68, 71, 75. 68. Here's 68. And didn't I say 75? Yeah, 71 and 75. Here's 75. I'm going to mark off 60. Oh boy, I think I didn't do 71. Hmm. $68, 61, 75. I think I'm at 71. Boy, this is another one. This one's eluding me. $68, 71, 75. I think I'm at 71. 68, 71, 75. 72. Oh my god. 77's up there. Those are all hundreds. 68, 68, 71, 75. Oh boy, 68, 71 I think is the one I'm missing. I think I did the others. Where is it? Here it is. It's way up at the top. Oh my god. That just about killed me. 71 is up here. And I can't get it through because of this guy. Maybe I can release this a bit. Let it come up a bit. Okay. And then I can push it back down. Whew, boy, that was tough. 68, 71, and 75. Okay. Now what do we got? Three more. 77, 78, 79. 77, 78, 79. That keeps it easy. 77, 78, 79. Here's 79. '77 and 78. Is it up here again? Here's 77. It was up here. 77. 78 is missing. Where is 78? Up here too? No. 72, 7. Wait. Didn't I just say that's 77? Oh wait, there. I was looking for 78. Yeah, 78's the last one. It's here. Great. Perfect. Okay, three more. Whittling these down slowly. 81, 110, 120. 81, 110, 120. '81, 110, 120. '83, '84. Here's 120. Okay. Let's mark 120 off before I forget. 81, 110. Here's 110. '81 now. Let's go from the top. Here's 81. Great. Okay, 130, 132, 146. So it's hard for me to remember all this. 130, 132, 146. 130, 132, 146. 130, 132, 146. 130, 132. Here's 130. R130. Mark that off. 132 and 146. 132, 146. 132. 44, 45, no 146. Here's 143, 147, 142. Is it 132 we're looking at? 132, 146. Here's 132. Got that one. Or 132. I guess this is in this chain somewhere. No, but it's not. 147. Where are you? Let's mark off 132. 146. Where was it? Here's 146. All right, done. 146. Now, three more. 147, 148, 149. Easy enough. 147, 148, 149. In order. 147, 148, 149. Here's 147. Here's 149. Just 148 is left. Here's 148. Great. Three more. 156, 157, 161. 156, 157, 161. 56, 57, 61. 156, 157, 156, 157. Let's get that first. Here's 161 though. Found 161. 156, 157. Here is 156, I believe. Yeah. 156. This resistor I got not bent quite the right way. There. 157. Here's 157. Great, not too bad. Okay. 64, 65, 68. 164, 165, 168. Here's 164 already. 164. 65 and 68. 164. Here's 168. Here is no. I thought that was it. 165. 69. Here it is. Resistor 165. Yeah. Good. One seven one 172 171 172 181 171 181 is on there? Yeah, 181 I found. 172 181. Here's 181. And then let's mark that off. 172 171. 172 171 and 188. 172 171 188. Here's 172. I don't think we're even halfway done with this. So perhaps my plan to even place all these today was ambitious. I don't remember taking this long the first time. I think 171 is right below it. Because I think that's the other one. 172, 171, yeah. Okay, great. That one's right below it here. Almost certain. Let me look at the loop again. The mask is kind of messed up, but that is it. Kind of mangled. 172, 171, and then 188 is our last 10K. 188. Is that correct? Yes. 188. Here's 188. Okay, good. Those guys out of the way, 188 is done. So 37 of those, 10K done. Let's put this in order. Now we have, what is this, 13K. This is a weird one. I don't think it's in this pile for some reason. No, it isn't. It's 13. Let's get, there's 15. Here's 13K. There's one of these. Okay. One 139. 13K 139. 139 13K. 13K, double triple check 13K 139. Correct. 139. It's down here. I actually remember seeing this one. 139, bottom right. This almost reminds me of some ways of making a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know why, but it feels like the same, where you're like searching for patterns or shapes or whatever, and remembering numbers, or like a memory game. Okay. 139. And that was 13K. Correct. I'm going to put this guy over here. What's next? We have a 15K. I don't think that's over there either. It is right here. Just saw that one. How many of these guys do we need? Uh, 15K. 3. I have 2 separate bags of these. It must have been a crossover again from the first kit or something. So I have 2 separate bags of these in here. Okay. This is 15 kiloohms. Yeah, I'm dropping. 55, 114, 126. 55, 114, 126. 55, 114, 126, 15K. Yeah. 55, 114, 126. 55 has to be over here somewhere, I would think. 52. Here's 55. $55, 114. Yeah, I did it again. I didn't have it bent properly, and I messed it all up. Kind of straighten this guy out so I can give him the proper right angle bend. Okay, 55. Bend him back into shape. Okay, there. 55, 114, 126. 114, 126. 114, 126. Here is 126. 126. Now it's just 114. Here's 114. Good luck. This one isn't bent enough either. Make sure that's really hard right angle. 114. These are 15Ks, 3 of them. Done. Good. Next. What do we got next? 16K2. I don't think those are in here either. No. 16K2. This is it. How many we need? Just one. 16.2K. Correct. One at 175. 176. Probably in the neighborhood 173. Here's 175. Great. Shoot, I did the same thing again. I didn't quite bend it enough. These things are really sensitive. Get it right in there. 175. Okay. Yeah. 16.2K. One of those. Good. Done. Next. Cruising along here. Almost the first sheet done. 20Ks. I think these are over here too. I don't think they're over there. 22s, 60, 200s. I think these are the 20Ks. Yeah. These 20K ones, I got lucky. Nowhere had these in stock, but I actually had some in my reserves, so I got lucky that I could just pull those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. Yeah. 5 of these guys. So I got lucky. I had some 1K or 1% 20K resistors in stock. So, and I tested them and they were all within 1% actually. So I'm happy about that. Okay, 25 of these, 149 or just 49.52. 49 and 52. Let's go twos. 49.50. Now let's do 49.52, 108. 49, 52, 108. 49, Here it is. 49. Oh, 52 is right below it. 49. 52. 52. 49, 52, 108. 108. 108. 101, 105, 109. 104. 106. Here's 108. Great. I do notice that the legs on my ones in stock are a little thinner. I don't know what that means. Probably a factor of the whole AliExpress and things being a little cheaper quality, maybe. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, got those. 111, 162. 111, 162. One 6-0 6-3 Here's 111. And 162. 162. 162. Having trouble with 162 here. Boy, I wish I had a photographic memory. I would love to see somebody who is one of those people do this kind of stuff. There's 163. Come on, you have to be around here. Don't make me jump across the board for 162. 169. 63. Where's 163? Jeez, a whiz. Oh my goodness, this guy is in the middle of nowhere. 136. Come on. Oh, here's 162 and 111. I missed that one. Am I doing these right? Oh my god. Now I'm getting confused. Now I'm like worried that I skipped something. Wasn't I looking for 162? But why do I only have one of these left? Oh boy. Now I have to compare cards. I'm getting confused. Hopefully I'm just being paranoid, but I definitely don't want to screw this up. So I'm going to retrace my steps just for these 5 resistors here. and make sure I did this correctly. Huh. Now I don't know where I'm at. 4952 108. Here's 52. Let's make sure I did that one right. Is the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, that one should be okay. 4952 and 108, I'm assuming are okay. So 16, but why am I missing one? Didn't I take out 5 of these? 108. Did I do these wrong? 152 was correct. 49. 49's right above it. Okay, those two are correct. 4952, 108. Just double check these real quick. 108. There's 108 up here. Right below 116. And those are the correct color codes. 108 is correct. 111, 162, but I only have one of these out. Now, my question is, did I misplace one, did I drop one, or did I not take one out? That's the weird part. Because we have 2 more, and I only have 1 in hand. I'm going to assume that I didn't take one out. Pray. Or that I dropped it, or something. Hope I just didn't take it out. I do have some more 20Ks in the drawer in there, I think. So, even if I lost one, I should be okay. I'm just hoping I didn't place it somewhere weird. Like, in another hole here. Like reading the wrong line item. I guess I'll find out when I start to fill these if I get the wrong thing. 111, 162. I did find 162. 111. Here's a 162. Double check that. Boy, that's hard to read. That's 160 though. 162. Correct. 111. So I'm afraid that I read the line item below it. And if I did that, then I won't be able to find one of these. So that'll solve that problem. I'm being paranoid, but I'd rather be on the paranoid side than screw up. And this is 111. Here's 112. $19, $16, $18, $12, $15, $13. Have to be in the right ballpark here. Sometimes they really jump radically though. My goodness, where is this one? There's 100. What am I missing? These are all up in the like 70s and stuff down here in the bottom right. One, one, one. What am I doing wrong here? $16, $18, $101, $12, $15, $13. finding everything but that one. Let's look on this board. Maybe this is one I filled in. Maybe this is the missing one that I already did it, and I just didn't mark it, and that's why I have an extra. Yep, here it is. R11 is right next to 12. Yep, I already did it. Okay, just spaced out. Great. Woo! It solves that problem. That's why I had to get an extra one out. Let's put this guy away. Okay, good. Solves the problem. And all those are done. Okay, move on. Boy, that gets confusing. It only takes a split second, misthought, and you're in the weeds. 21. These guys are over here too. This 22, 60.4, 200, 1 mega ohm, 100K, 10K. I think these 10Ks go with these 10Ks. 10K, 10K. Yeah, correct. Okay. What am I missing? I am looking for 21. I think this is back to our thing here. Yeah, 21s. And how many of them are 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 2 of these. 5, 6. And these are 21 kilo ohm. Correct. I'm going to pre-bend all these before I get into it. Okay, 21 kilo ohms, 21 kilo ohms, 129, 143. Let's do these in twos. 129, 143. 44. Maybe threes are better because then I can look for 3 at a time. 129, 143, 145. 129, 143, 145. Here's 143. Let's mark that one off. 143. 129, 145. 129, 145. Here's 145. 145. 129. Next. Mark that off. 129. Here's 129. Great. Oh, it's stuck on the thing again as well. Gently pull this out. Shove him in. Okay. 129 is done. What do we got? 154, 155, 180. 154, 155, 180. 154, 155, 180. Here's 155. 54, 154, 180. $154 is right here. Great. And now we're just looking for 180. Has to be down here. Here's 180. Great. Done. And 6 of those done. Boom. Okay. Uh, 22 kilo ohm. I'm kind of messing up my orders over here a little bit. It's 22. No, this is 27. Must be over here somewhere. 22. Okay. Got it. How many of these do we need? Just one. Okay, good. 122 kilo ohm. Uh, 133. 133. 22 kilo ohm, 133. 4, 5. Here it is. 133. Got it. Boom. Done. Okay. That one's in there. Okay. Now what do we got? 27 kilo ohm is next. Jump up here. 27 kilo ohm. I think that's going to be in this pile. Yep. 27K. How many do we have? 2. Only 2. Good. And what do we got for this one? We are doing 46 and 105. 46, 105. 46, 105. 27. 46 and 105. 46, 105. 46, 105. Here's 46. Great. And 105 is up here. Done. 46, 105, 27K, 2 of them done. Good. Next in line, what do we got? Okay, page 1 done, except for the capacitors and all the ICs. Okay, resistors we're making progress on though. What do we got? 28K7. Is that these guys? 28K7. Here it is. And we need 2 of those as well. 1, 2. Uh, 13 and 72. 28K7. 13, 72. Here's 13 right away. Great. 13 and 72. Check that. 72. 60, here's 72. Great, perfect. That was easy. Cruising along. 2. Let's do a time check. What do we got? Boy, I hate the PC. It hides it from you. Don't have any idea. Probably better. 39K, 30.9K. Here we go. 30.9K. We need 2 of those as well. 30.9 kilo ohms. Okay. And what do we have for those? We have R9 and 69. R9 and 69. 9 has to be over here somewhere. Here's 7, 10. Capacitor 9. R5. R9 up here. R9. And 69, I think. Yep, 69. Everything but here it is. Oh no, that's 169, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Almost screwed up there. See what I mean? Here it is, up here at the top. R69. Yeah, correct. Okay. Good. Done. 30.9K. Yeah, correct one I put in there. Next. 39K. I think it's down here too. 39K. Yeah, correct. And how many? 2 of these as well. A lot of these in 2s now. .32. These are 39K resistors. 32 and 91. 32 and 91. 32 has to be somewhere on this bottom leftish. 38. There's 32. And 91. 91. Maybe over here somewhere. Maybe up along this row. 92. A lot of 90s there. Seven. Boy, there's 90, 95, 93, 97. Oh my God, everything but the right one. 96. Here it is, R91, right? 91, yep, 91. That's it. Oh boy, that was hard. That was tough to find. Okay, 91. Done. 39K. 2 of those guys. 43K. I think those are going to be here. Yeah, 43K. Again, 2. Most of these are 2 packages now. 43 kilo ohm. 43K. And these are 3 and 63. 3 and 63. 3 should be over here to the left. Here's R3. That was easy. 3 and 63. 63 maybe over here in the middle somewhere. Here it is. Yep. Uh, 3 and 63. 43 kilo ohm. Yep. Got it. Okay, next one. What do we got? 47 kilo ohm. No, that's 56. Maybe it's in this other package pile. 60 something. 200K. 1 mega ohm. Oh, don't tell me we're missing something. 47K. There's 22 of these. 47K. Oh, they're here. It's because there's a lot of them. There's 22. 47 kilo ohms. Yep. There's 22 of these. It's quite a lot. Okay, so this is going to be a big place. Board's getting full though. Liking that. How many of these? 22. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Okay. Let's try that. I'm going to stick to 3s. It's all my brain can handle. And we'll try it. My brain can't even handle 3 of these at a time, but we'll try. Try our best. Okay. I got these pre-bent. This one's a little messy maybe. Get him in there. Okay, so what do we got? 47 kilo ohm. We have 41, 56, and 100. 41, 56, and 100. Hopefully these are going to go faster because there's less. 41, 56, and 100. Oops. $41 is here. Here's 56. And 100. It's 101, 112. Here's 100. Okay, good. Mark those off. 41, 56, and 100. What do we have? 115, 123, 124. 115, 123, 124. 115, 123, 124. 115, 123, 124. Here's 115. Uh, 123, 124. 115, 123, 124. Here's 124. Here's 123. Okay, great. 123, 124. Okay, 120, what is it? 25, 127, 128. 125, 127, 128. 25, 27, 28. 125, 127, 128. Dropped one. There we go. 125, 127, 128. 125. There's 125. there's 128 right next to it, and there's 127. Great. 127, 5. Here's 127. And here's 128. Good. $136, $137, $138. Makes it a little easier. $36, $137, $138. There's 138. There's 137. Here's 136. $140, $141, $142. Again, pretty easy. $140, $141, $142. Here's 141. Here's 140. There's 142. Great. Love it. Nice, smooth there. Okay, 144, 150, 151. 144, 150, 151. $144, 150, 151. Here's 150. Mark that off. 144, 151. 144, 151. Here's 144 down here. 151 now. Here's 151. Great. 153. Did I count one of these? I have one extra. I might have counted them off wrong. Hope so. 153, 176, 179. 153, 176, 179. It's 153. Here's 179, 76, and 79. 176, 179. Here's 179. 176. Here's 176. Okay, now here's to the whole. I have one left. I don't know what I did here. I did all of these. Hopefully, I counted off 123 on that spool and didn't miss one. Well, I guess we'll know at the end if I have something extra. So maybe what I'll do is I'll mark this one kind of out. We have to revisit that one if for some reason I'm one short at the end. So I think what I'm going to do is put a little circle around this one for now and not mark that complete. Okay, 56. 56 ohm? No. Yeah, 56 kilo ohm. That's what these are. And there are 4 of them. 56 kilo ohm, 56 kilo ohm, correct. Get these things off. Bend these guys down. Okay, what do we got now? 56, so we got our 28, 48, 87. 28, 48, 87. 28, 48, 87. Our 28, here's 48. There's our 28. 48, 28, 48, 87, I think. I see it right above. Yeah, there's 87. Yeah, 87's right up here. 28, 48, 87. Excellent. And then there's one left here, and that is our 107. 107. 109, 101. 106. 19, 100, here, there it is. Again, the solder mask was kind of messed up, so it gets hard to read. 107. There. Okay, and those were 56 kilo ohm, correct. 4 of them, done. Okay, what is next? We have 60K4. I think these are over here. 60.4K, correct. And I think there's only one of these. Is that right? 60K4 1. One of these guys. Put this guy away. And where's this going? Resistor 122. 122. Here it is, up here at the very top. 1, 2, 2. Okay, there we go. That one's in. Okay, what's next? We have 62 kilo ohm. Maybe that's back over here. Yeah. How many of these do we have? 4. Okay. These are 62s. Correct. Okay, so what do we got? 62s, we got 30, 42, 89. 30, 42, 89. 30, 42, 89. Here's 42. There you go. 30. Here, I'm going to mark off 42. 30, 42, and 89. 30 and 89. And 30, 89, 101 now. 30, 89, 101. 30, there is 101. There. 30 and 89. Here's R30. Did I do 101? Now I can't remember. Well, this is why I should mark these off. I think I did 101 already. 101's there. Did I do that one? Yeah. I think I'm looking for 89. 89. It's either 30 or 89, I think. It's 89. There's 89. Yep, it was 89. Okay, 89. 62K. It's 4. Done. 62. Yeah. Okay, next up. What do we got? 68Ks. Okay, here we got these. There seems more of these, so I think there's more. No, only 3. Must be from the old package then. 68K, and how many we need of these? 3. $68K, 36.95 190, 36.95 190, 36.95 190, 36.95 190, 38. Here's 36. 36. 95 190. Here's 90. Here's 95. And 190. Yes, 190. 70. Here's 190. Great. Okay, done. And that was the 68. Next, 91. My God, this is mind-numbing. Okay, one of them. 189. 91. Okay. 189. 189. Let's get this guy in there. 170. Has to be over here in the high numbers. 189, correct? 189, that is 189. Great. Okay, 189, done. 91K, yeah, correct, one of those. Sheesh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, feeling fatigued at this point. Maybe I'm gonna take a break after doing these resistors because it's freaking killing me. 100K. I see there's a ton of these. Got 26. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through all these. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of dying for a break here. Oh, it's getting hot in this room too. I want to open the window or something. 26. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Last time I pulled one extra on that other one, I believe. I hope I didn't do this again. I think it's another one I counted by 2s. Maybe I can't count by 2s. My goodness, I really messed this thing up. Okay. These are 100K. 100K. Let's do it. You know what? I need to open the window. It's killing me in here. Jeez. Super hot right now. Okay. This head visor thing really hurts my head after a while. I hate it. It hurts my eyes, but it also hurts just my brain, like my skull. It's a little too tight, but if I make it looser, it's like a little too loose. It sucks. It needs to be somewhere in the middle, and it's not. Okay, 100K, 10, 24, 27. 10, 24, 27. 10. Oh, that fresh air feels great. $24. And 27's right next to it. Excellent. Love when they're right next to each other. My favorite. $10, 24, 27. 34, 39, 40. 34, 39, 40. 34, 39, 40. 34, 39, 40. Okay, 34, 39, 40. Here's 34. I just found it. 34. 39 and 40. Excellent. Right next to each other. I did another one where it's just not quite bent enough to fit. There it is. And 40. 34, 39, 40. 43, 45, 47. 43, 45, 47. $43, 45, 47. Here's 43. Here's 45 and 47. Excellent. Here we go. 54, 83, 86. 54, 83, 86. 54, 83, 86. I see 83 and 86. 54, 83, 86. Did see them. And now I lost them. Here's 83 and 86. Here's 54. See it. It is 54. Yes, 54. Oh, this board's getting filled in. I like to see that. Okay, mark those guys off. 93, 98, 99. 93, 98, 99. '93, '98, '99. Here are my pine cones that I picked up the other day getting blown around over there. 98. I'm going to mark that off before I mess up. 93 and 99. Here's 99. Now we're just looking for 93. 97. Here's 93. They are going a bit quicker because we're starting to eliminate. 93, 99. 102, 104, 106. 102, 104, 106. 102, 104, 106. 102, 104, 106. What do we got now? Here's 104. Here's 102. Uh, 106 is up here. Great. 102, 104, 106. Down. Excellent. 113, 121, 134. 113, 121, 134. 113, 121, 134. I see 134. 13, 121, 134. 134 first. 13. Let's mark that off. So we have 121, 113, 121. Here's 114. 113, 120. Here's 113. 121. Where are you? 14. Here's 121 up here. Okay, great. Done. Let me mark those two off. 135, 163, 166. 135, 163, 166. 135, 163, 166. 35, 163. Here's 163. And 166 is right below it. So I'm going to mark those two off before I get messed up. 163 and 166 are down. I guess we can just do all these now. Spend these two. So what do we got? 135, 169, 173. 130. Let's just do that one. 135. We'll do that one first so we don't get confused. 135. Here it is. 135. Done. 169, 173. 169, 173. 169, 173. Here's 169. Great, and 173 is right below. Okay, and those were the 100K. Yep. And all of those are done. 26. Done. Okay, good. Next up, what do we got? 121. Yep, 121 kilo ohms. There's only one of these. And it is resistor 170. Should be over here in the right here. I see it right now. 170. Great. Done. 121K. Got it. 170. Done. So over here. Oh, what do we have next? 133. Yeah, 133K. I believe it's only one again. One. $160. Here's 160. Great. Done. Closer and closer. What did it say? Rollin Wood. I don't know if you're still on chat, but welcome. Says, I'd love to build one of these, but I have zero soldering experience. Yeah, if you have zero soldering experience, I wouldn't say that you can't do this project, but I do believe it would be, what do I want to say? It would be quite challenging for you. I would recommend doing some other kind of, more beginner type Arduino projects or something, and kind of getting your land legs there. The surface mount stuff was new to me. I'd done a lot of regular through hole. The through hole actually isn't that bad. You could learn that in a day. But the surface mount stuff takes quite a bit more doing. I mean, it's actually, after I've done it, it's not that terribly difficult. But you do need, it's a bit finicky, and you need to really practice a lot. So, yeah, I would say don't try a Kijimi as your first project. Try a different kind of project first. Get your through-hole soldering down, then try a little project with surface mount, then go for the Kijimi before you're super invested. Even me, I mean, this is pushing my limits. That's why I chose this project, though, is to push my limits, because I'd already done a lot of through-hole, and I was comfortable, and I knew the surface mount was the next step, so it's kind of pushing me to do that, which I'm happy about. Okay, I gotta focus again. No more for me for a bit. I'm gonna just focus on this. 150K, correct. 31 and 90. Because I get super mixed up if I even say one thing. 31 and 90. Or 31, 90, 150K. Here's 90. That's lucky. R90. 31 has to be over here towards the beginning. R38, 26. Here's 31. Great. Got lucky again. Found those pretty quickly. Okay, that was 150. Great. I actually don't think this Kijimi project is that terribly difficult. I mean, other than the surface mount stuff, I guess. It's just tedious because it's just so large. There's just so much of it. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind and say this is a terror project once I get to the firmware and have all kinds of problems. I don't know, but so far it just seems more laborious than anything. Okay, 180K. 180K. How many do we need? 2. That said, I do think if the build process was documented just a little bit better, I think this would be a much easier project. There are just certain pitfalls that I fell into that, even though I've had a lot of builder experience, I've made a lot of stuff, just without doing it once, you just don't know. And it would have been, with a little bit more build documentation, I think it would be a little easier. 108, and that's why I'm making these videos. So hopefully, I know it's laborious to sit and watch through all these, but you can kind of skip through and find the parts that you're stuck on, and hopefully it's going to help people. All right, 180K. What do we got? 53 and 112. 180K, 53, 112. Here's 112. Great. 35, 57. Here's 53. Great. $53 and 112 done. Those are 180Ks, two of them. Done. Okay, what do we got? This is 200K. 37.96. $200 kilo ohms, correct. 37 and 96. 37.96. $38, 35. Here's 37. Here's 96. Great. Oh, it's so nice. The amount of options are slowly dwindling. Not fast enough though. They're not going fast enough. Okay, what do we got next? 220K. Yes, that's what these are. 220 kilo ohms. Correct. How many of these do we need? 4? 4. $25.59.84. $25.59.84. 25. Here's 59. 25.59. Here's 25. 84. Here's 84. Get that one quick. 25.58. 118. 119. Where is 118? So here's 118. Great. Okay, next, what do we got? 200 and what is this? 49? Oh, that's 267. Okay, so maybe it's over here. 200. No. Oh boy. Please tell me one's out of order. What are these? Here they are. Woo! 249K. 249K. What? How many of these do we got? 2. 1, 2. 249K. Correct. Okay. $249. 249. 35.94. 35 and 94. Here's 35. And 94. Where are you? 94. 97. 92. Boy, even with no slots, I can't find. Here it is. 94. Done. 249. Done. Okay. Yeah, I am praying that I have all the parts now. I'm like all worried that I'm gonna get to one of these values. I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot that one, and then I have to wait a week for it to come. And there's one of these. These are 267 kiloohms, and there's one, and that is number 158. 158. Here it is. Found it right away. Great. Done. 158 down. Got it. I don't know if anyone here has watched the Marble Machine X stuff. Martin, if you haven't, check out the Marble Machine YouTube channel. It is fantastic. His building process is completely insane. You think like building a Kijimi is rough? Go watch what he's doing. Fascinating stuff. But I love it because it combines all the CNC and all the fabrication stuff as well. It's really kind of nice. So four of these, 270 kiloohm, correcto. And how many do I have? Four. Yes, four. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Marble Machine X, Google that on YouTube and watch some of his process. Pretty fascinating. Okay, 270 kiloohms, yes. 2633.85. 2633.85. 26 should be over here somewhere. Here's 26. 33. 2633.85. Here's 33. And 85, there's 92. Here's 85. And 92. 92 was the other one. I already found that. It's up here. Great. Done. Okay. Next, those were the 270s. Yeah, I keep double checking everything. Trying to double, triple check as I go. Don't want to make any errors. Okay. What do we have? 442 kiloohms. Yes, this is correct. And we need two of these guys. 1, 2. R442. R5, R65. 5 should be easy. R5 is over here somewhere. Here it is. R5 and 65. Yeah, 65. I bumped the camera. I think it's still okay. R5 and what was it? 65. 65. 62. Here's 65. Look at that. Filling these guys in. Now let's mark these off. Forget R5, 65, 442s. Were those 442s? Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do we got now? This is 680. I know we got 576s. This is 576. These were the ones I just ordered, I think. 576s, and we need two of these. Yeah, this was one of the values that I just ordered. I think a 249 and 576, somehow I missed the first round. 576s. These are 576s. Ks, yes. 38.97. 38 should be up here somewhere, or over here. Here's 38. And 97. Okay. All right. What do we got? 680K. I saw that one here. 680, and we need 2 of these guys as well. Okay. $57, $116. 57 and 116, and these are 680K. 57, 116. 50. Here's 57. And 116. 116. 119. Here's 116. Done. Okay, what's next? That's 1.5, that's 200K. This is 1 mega ohm. 1 mega ohm resistor. And I have multiple of these somehow. 1.0 mega ohm. Yeah. Okay. And how many we need? 6. This is one where I needed to add extra, I guess. 2, 4, 6. Or I mean, I needed to order extra from the Voice 1 card kit. There wasn't enough or something. I had to order a different brand. Hope that's not going to be a big issue. You always try to like to keep the same kind of lots and everything. Usually makes things a little more consistent. I think it'll be okay. They are just resistors. Okay, what do we got now? Let's see here. I got 6 of these. 1 mega ohms. We got R2, R50, R60. R2 has to be over here somewhere. Here's 7. Here's R2. R2, R50, R60. Here's R50, R60, that's 109. This is surprisingly difficult even though there's hardly any left. R62, here's R60. Oh boy, it was way over here. Okay, good. Gonna mark those off. Okay, 62, 109, 119. 62, 109, 119. Here's 62 right away. 62, 109. Here's 119. Ooh. 119 and 109. Here's 109. Woohoo! Getting close. Okay, good. These guys are done. 1 mega ohm. What's next? We have 1.5 mega ohm, and there are 2 of these guys. Good. Okay. R7, R67, 1.5 mega ohm, R7 and 67. R7 and so here's R7. And what was it, 67? Should be pretty easy to find. There it is, 67. Oh boy, of course the last one I bent wrong. It's going to be the difficult child. There we go. Fixed him up, I think. Get him down in there now. Good. Okay, and this main board value, I know this was a mistake on the on this bill of materials. It says 144, resistor 144 should be 150K. That's the one that needs to be changed if you already built the, I think it's either on the main board. And I did, so I took the old one out and put the new one in, the 150K, but it is not resistor 144. It should be resistor 137, I believe. Definitely check the build forum, look around, but I'm almost positive it is number 137. All right, so that said, I think I'm done. The only one is this 47K. I'm just going to give these a look over and see if I missed any resistors, if I can notice any. I did resistor 152. I did have that marked, and it is the 47K. So I did miss one. Good thing I earmarked that out. I have 152 is filled, and it is not filled. And it was the one that I was confused about. It is in that list. So there you go. So 47 kilo ohms. 47K, and I believe it's resistor 152. Somehow I missed this. I don't know what. I think I had one extra. That's what it was. And that's what was making me nervous. I had pulled out the right amount, and I had one extra when I was done with everything. And it was all marked off the list, and I was like, why is there one extra of these? And now the mystery solved. It's because I marked one that I actually didn't place. And I didn't find one that was, that I couldn't find another hole, so this is okay. 152. Or 152. This is it. Yeah, there. Mystery solved. Okay, so that one also, that mystery's gone. 152 was it. And now we have the right. There, that's right. And the 1.5 mega ohm is finished. Okay, so I think we just finished all the resistors. And I already did the main board resistor at another point, so that one's done. There's one of those. Okay, let's flip back to the front side. First, let me do a quick time check. I'll be right back here. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:03. I should take a break here, a little lunch break. I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to take a lunch break, eat some lunch, and then come back. And what am I going to do? Okay, so what do we have on here? We have left the IC. We have capacitors and IC mounts. I think what I'm going to do is what I said. I'm going to probably come back after lunch and solder all the resistors in place now and get rid of all the legs. And then I am going to come back and do the IC mounts, I think. And then after, or maybe the IC mounts and capacitors all at the same time. I think that might be what happens. But I think it's best to do these diodes and resistors all together now. All right, so I think that's the plan. Gonna eat some lunch and then come back and solder these guys into place. This is my goal so far. Things may change, but I think that's what I will do. So let me come back to the main cam. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Eat some lunch, come back, solder these guys in place, and then maybe I can just finish this whole board today. If I keep going at this, we'll see. All right, I will see you in a bit. Take care. Oh, I don't have my mouse. I can't shut off the stream without a mouse. All right. See you guys in a bit.